Hello, and welcome to Taipei, the capital city of Taiwan. First, we head to Ximending subway station, where there is a very large pedestrian area and the famous Rainbow Six, which was not originally designed as a militant symbol. It is primarily a colorful and practical urban design, which then took on a broader cultural dimension thanks to its visibility. In this video, we'll take the time to walk through the lively streets, but also slip into the small side alleys, visit a cultural park, and discover some unusual local food specialties. We'll move at an easy, unhurried pace, stopping to look around and observe the city, letting ourselves soak in everyday Taiwanese life for a calm and authentic walk through Taipei. Strolling through the vibrant pedestrian heart of Ximending, you're immediately swept up in an incredible mix of energy. Every corner reveals something new, from sizzling street food and local vendors to neon-lit cinemas and hidden bars. Whether you're hunting for the latest sneakers, trendy fashion, or a luxury timepiece, it's all here. The charm of this district lies in its perfect contrast. Tiny traditional stalls tucked right beside world-famous flagship stores. It's the perfect spot to grab a coffee, soak in the atmosphere, and watch the pulse of Taipei go by. We took the elevator up to Meetup, one of those Instagrammable restaurants in Taipei that everyone talks about. The waitress found us a table toward the back of the place. We ordered a brunch set, and honestly, the plate was kind of surprising. There was a croissant, an omelet, some beef, salad, and country fries, all on the same plate. It was nicely presented, and the food was actually pretty good. But after that meal, we still felt like having dessert, So we headed to another really unusual place. This place is called Modern Toilet, and as the name suggests, everything here revolves around toilets. The decor, the seats, and even the food are all toilet themed. You literally sit on toilet seats. The dishes are served in mini toilet bowls, and the drinks come in little urinal-shaped cups. It's a pretty surprising concept, but also fun. And it's the kind of place that both kids and adults can enjoy, even older people. The restaurant became famous in Taipei for its crazy bathroom-themed design and all the photo opportunities. So it's more about the experience and the novelty than just the food itself. As night fell over Taipei, the signs and neon lights started to turn on, and we kept walking around Ximending. Beyond the big main streets, there are tons of small, narrow alleys packed with perfume shops, makeup stores, clothing boutiques of all kinds, and plenty of takeaway food stalls. You also see a lot of claw machine places where you can try your luck and win toys or plushies. Ximending really feels like a maze, and every little street has something different going on. Poverty is not very visible in the streets of central Taipei, and it's actually quite rare to see homeless people. This person was an exception. We're here in a small shop that makes traditional Taiwanese nut candies on the spot, called peanut brittle or almond brittle. They're made on a big hot plate with sugar or maltose, mixed with peanuts or almonds, and sometimes sesame seeds. These sweets are really popular in Taiwan. You can see the whole process right in front of you, with the candy being cooked, flattened, and cut into pieces by hand, which makes it pretty cool to watch. We stepped inside a temple located on the same street, right in the middle of all the shops. The atmosphere was very solemn and calm, totally different from the busy street outside. Dozens of red Chinese lanterns were hanging from the ceiling, creating a really beautiful and traditional vibe. As soon as you get closer, you're hit by the strong smell of incense. People come here to reflect, to pray, or to pay tribute to loved ones who have passed away, as shown by the many flower wreaths placed inside the temple. Some visitors were kneeling in front of the altars, quietly praying. In Taiwanese temples, people usually make offerings like fruits or candles and bow in front of the statues to ask for luck, health, or success. In this other small alley, we were surrounded by all kinds of food stalls, with food mostly meant to be eaten on the go while walking around. You could find ice cream, sausages, bubble tea, and lots of fried food like chicken or seafood. People come here with their kids, and even with their dogs, which are always really well cared for and loved by Taiwanese people. Next to these huge squids, which can be sold fried or breaded, you can also spot the famous Taiwan beer 18 Days. It's a local Taiwanese beer brewed in central Taiwan, and it's meant to be consumed within 18 days after leaving the brewery. Because it's unpasteurized and very fresh, it has a light, crisp taste that's quite different from standard bottled beers. It's especially popular in night markets and street food areas, where people like to grab one with fried snacks. On our way back towards Ximending Metro station, we stopped to watch a street performer and her assistant preparing for their show. She started with a warm-up and some stretches right on the square, and little by little, people gathered around in a semicircle to watch her balancing act with wooden chairs. The setup gradually became more and more complex, with chairs stacked on top of each other while she tried to keep her balance. We'll let you enjoy the quality of this public performance, which requires a lot of concentration, strength, balance, and precision.
good?
I'm scared for her. Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my show. I want to use the performance to give everyone courage to do what they like. If you really enjoy my show, please come forward and show some love. Thank you so much. 以上就是我为大家带来的演出，希望大家会喜欢，也祝福大家有个愉快的一天。谢谢。
After this impressive balancing performance on wooden chairs, we took one last look at the neon lights of Ximending. We really enjoyed walking around this area, eating in unusual places, and exploring the small streets where all the street food smells mix together. Now it's time to hop back on the metro and head off to discover another part of Taipei. Now we're standing on the plaza at the entrance of Huashan 1914 Creative Park. This place used to be a Japanese-era winery built in 1914, which is where the name comes from. After being abandoned for decades, the site was transformed into a creative and cultural hub in Taipei. Today, Huashan is a mix of art galleries, design shops, cafés, exhibition halls, and outdoor spaces. You'll find temporary exhibitions, indie boutiques, pop-up stores, concerts, and sometimes film screenings or festivals. It's a popular spot for young people, artists, and creatives, and also a nice place to just walk around, grab a coffee, and chill.
네네네, 사진 찍어드릴게요. 네네네. 네, 한 풀씩 찍을게요. 희한하죠? 이거 벽 사이에요, 벽. 자, 이쪽으로 보세요. 하나, 둘.
코드를 좀 취하세요,
네,
회장님.
맞아요.
왜 정답게.
왜 그렇게 떨어져서 그래?
이상하네, 정답게 주고.
자, 다음 커플 들어가세요.
아니, 나는 그렇게 할 필요 없어. 내 혼자인데, 내 혼자인데. 저렇게.
하나, 둘.
At the end of this small dead-end alley, you'll find a bar for music lovers called Vinyl Decision. You can grab a drink here in an atmosphere surrounded by thousands of vinyl records, displayed on shelves all around the room. The music is mainly jazz, funk, soul, or rock, with a strong focus on the 60s and 70s. There are also a few instruments available in one corner of the place for live performances or jam sessions, which gives it a really cool, intimate vibe. After visiting the art galleries, shops, and bars at Huashan Creative Park, we started walking back toward the center of the Zhongshan district. We went through the big avenues, but also through smaller side streets filled with little restaurants serving local specialties, like noodle soups or braised beef. In this area, there are also plenty of shops selling electronics, smartphones, and computers. And of course, here and there, you can always find a small spot with claw machines, where you can try your luck and win a souvenir. This scene is very representative of central Taipei, where new businesses are constantly popping up while others disappear. It's not uncommon to see, like here, a motorcycle repair workshop right next to a small restaurant. Because ground space is limited and real estate prices are high, many restaurants only have a few tables on the ground floor, while most of the seating is located upstairs. It's a very vertical city where every square meter is used. For the final part of this walk through the city of Taipei, we visited the Liaoning Street Night Market, a popular local hotspot that remains relatively unknown to tourists. Unlike the more famous night markets, Liaoning is mainly frequented by residents and office workers from the neighborhood, making it an excellent place to experience authentic Taiwanese street food. Here, visitors can notice that Taiwanese people tend to eat almost every part of an animal, such as pork or chicken. Following a long-standing head-to-tail culinary tradition, they cook nearly everything, including organs such as the liver, heart, and intestines, as well as many other parts that are less commonly consumed in Western cuisines. This approach reflects an ancient culinary philosophy inherited from Chinese culture, where each part of the animal is considered to have gastronomic and sometimes medicinal value according to traditional Chinese medicine. And that's it for this video filmed in Taipei. We really hope you enjoyed it and that it made you want to visit this amazing Taiwanese capital. Let us know in the comments what your favorite neighborhoods in Taipei are, and which places you'd like us to explore in our next video. Don't forget to share this video with your friends.
It's free.
Give it a thumbs up.
And this is free too.
And subscribe to the channel.
All of this is for free.
It really helps us grow and create more content for you. Thanks for watching, and see you very soon in the next episode.